I'm Melinda D'Souza, and today I'm gonna be interviewing Dr. Dustin with Living Well Chiropractic, and we're gonna be talking about the Northampton community today. So welcome, Dr. Dustin. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So I want to learn a little bit about your business and what you do.
Yeah, so we've been in the spring area since May of 2009, so for quite a while now, and we've been able to see a lot of really fun things, a lot of amazing things happen with our patients. We see patients from all ages, from infants, toddlers, kids, to adults, grandmas, grandparents. So we see kind of the full gamut of the different things we can see in a practice, for everything from everyday issues like headaches or low back pain, bigger issues that could be going on. So we kind of have a lot of experience in seeing a lot of different people, a lot of different things happening in our office.
Okay. So what beside chiropractic services do you offer?
Yeah, so we take more of a holistic approach to healthcare. So we're really looking at, with any issue that goes on, what's the underlying cause of the problem. So for some people, that can be that there's an interference to their nerve system. For some people, it can be that, or a combination of that and nutritional deficiencies, or just not knowing the right kind of exercises to do, or how to maintain their spine and nerve system. There can be toxicities that go on. So we even lifestyle, just stress management, sleep, things like that. So we really do a lot of coaching and providing different avenues to help and improving all those areas so that people can really be living well. So we kind of are coaching, really getting people through all of those different lifestyle issues that they need some help with.
Okay. So if a patient comes to you, how do you provide service in terms of the rates? Do you do like a yearly plan? Do you do a monthly plan? How's
So
that?
every patient is different. So some people, it's more of just paying per visit. Some people, it is a lot of a monthly thing. Some people will do more of a yearly wellness plan. So that all just kind of depends on the patient and what all is going on. We also do different plans for families, because getting the entire family adjusted is very important to me. I always hate to see, and we've seen it happen many times, where maybe just a kid will be coming in and getting adjusted, but mom or dad is still suffering with issues going on. So we have different plans in place to be able to make it easy for entire families to be able to get under our care in our office. And so that's kind of, again, it just bases off of those things. And then with insurance, people are always asking about insurance. We work with insurance companies. It just depends mostly on the insurance company plan that you have, which is going to be different for every single person. So what we do is the initial evaluation we do for anyone is it's $30 to come in for an initial evaluation when they're referred through something like this. And that covers for your initial consultation, digital posture analysis exam, and then also a report of findings to do any of that.
Okay. So are you the only chiropractor in the office?
Yeah, so I'm the only chiropractor in the office. And so we've, again, been practicing for a long time. We see around 150 people a week in the office. So we're a pretty busy office, but we have it set up in a way to really make it simple for anyone to get in and out. So it doesn't take a lot of time when you come in the office. But a very important goal of mine is that people are still getting the correct kind of care that they need from me. You still have all the time that you need from me whenever you come in to be able to address and answer any kind of questions or concerns that are going on.
Oh, okay. Is there any special other products or things that go with the chiropractic? Like what, in addition to the adjustment, do you provide?
So along with the adjustments, I do a specific form of chiropractic called corrective chiropractic care. So along with the adjustments, we also do spinal rehab in the office, which is helping to retrain the muscles to hold the spine in its correct position. So, because so much of our lifestyle, whether it be from being on devices like this, we're looking down like this all the time, all kinds of things that can pull our spine out of alignment, bad sleeping positions, bad computer postures, sports injuries, lifestyle stuff. So we work to actually help with correcting and treating any of the muscle issues, the soft tissue issues that are going on, along with the adjustments that we're doing here. So that really helps in making the biggest difference. So when we do an adjustment, it's not going back out of position a couple of days later because your body went back to its old pattern. We're helping to kind of really correct and reset those things that are going on like that. And then we want to help in supporting that again with nutrition. Nutrition is a huge thing. One major product that we use in the office and recommend to most of our patients is called Juice Plus. And what I love about that is it's just fruits and vegetables. So it's not even really a supplement. It's just a better way, an easier way to get more fruits and vegetables into your diet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So, what made you decide to open up your business? Why you are so interested in the
For
chiropractic
me,
field?
it was a life changer. Started with my son. Even when I went into chiropractic school when he was born, when I was in chiropractic, he had really bad health issues when he was first born. And so he had ear infection after ear infection. He had RSV. He had an infantile seizure from all these issues that were going on after birth. And I
Mm.
ended up learning from one of my professors at school, a chiropractor at school, that kids could get adjusted. And after his first adjustment, we did one adjustment, and it was like a fog had lifted from his eyes, and ear infection stopped, RSV stopped, all those issues that he had going on stopped. And so I really started to look more and more into what family-based chiropractic care was, and I was amazed to see the things that happened for my son, things that happened for myself. I had debilitating chest pains as a teen, and even
Mm.
growing into my 20s, and all those issues were corrected through what I was able to do through chiropractic. So that was the main reason, just because we see that God has this amazing design for our bodies, and when we can follow by that design, it actually helps us to reach our optimal God-given health potential when we're opening up those things. And chiropractic is one of the best avenues, and really the only one that I can see that actually makes that happen for people.
Wow, those are amazing stories. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. So what are some of the goals that you have for this year for your business?
For us, we really, I think, especially over the last 2 years, more and more people are waking up to see that health is really our responsibility. Each of us have to be responsible for our own health. So a big goal that we have this year is just continuing to spread that message more and more. So we're doing that through what we're doing online, through classes online, through workshops in our office, through educating through more and more with our both materials online, blog posts, recipes, just again providing more and more resources to make it easier for people now that are taking those steps to kind of say, I'm not going to depend just on my doctor or my insurance company to take care of my health anymore. I'm going to take some steps myself. And so we're trying to provide as many of those resources as we can over this year.
All right, sounds great. So what are some of the greatest challenges that you've had with your business?
Goodness, that would probably be overcoming difficult mindsets. Um, Chiropractic, again, like kind of going back to that understanding that we look at health in a different way now than probably we have for many years. And chiropractic, honestly, we've done a terrible job of educating people about what chiropractic really does. Even though we've been around for over 125 years, most people still think of chiropractic as it's for headaches, neck pain, car accidents, or low back pain. But so overcoming that mindset that it's just for those things, that's probably one of the biggest challenges, but one of the most rewarding things we've been able to see. Because when people really start to see that, I had a patient this morning that came in, she's like, I wish I would have understood this years ago, because she had gone through, she'd been on medications for most of her life for debilitating migraines, and had all these different issues that are going on. And she could see that if she understood these principles earlier, that would have made a major change to her health for years, and done the same thing for her family. So it's the biggest challenge, but when we get there, when people really understand it, it's one of the biggest rewards.
Yeah, I think it's something to do also with the older generation. They've not experienced it, so I guess they don't talk about it, and it's not common for the next generation until the next generation comes along and says, "Hey, I really
Yeah,
need that, and it's really working for me." So, yeah,
absolutely.
it takes time. Yeah,
Yep,
definitely.
it sure does.
Um, so, have you lived a long time in the neighborhood, or how do you serve the Northampton Spring?
So well, we've been in this area since 2009, and
Mm.
I've seen the area grow. I mean, when we first opened, Kirkendall was a 2-lane road. We used to be able to get from like Louetta to the Woodlands in like 15 minutes. So we definitely have seen the area grow in a huge way, and just the amount of families that have come in the area, it's been really awesome just to see that happen. But what I love about especially the Northampton community, it still has that small town community feel to it,
Mhm.
that authentic, real, like I can go to my neighbors for a cup of sugar if I need it, kind of place. And that's what's been really cool to see, that kind of the kind of neighborhood that's still around, even in a place that's growing so much.
Mhm. Is there any favorite spots or restaurants that you really like?
Man, so we really like to go to we go to Craft Grill quite often. That's where we do one of our events each month called Dinner with the Doc. So that's a great place. I love Chris and his team over there. And then we always hang out over at Northcrest Park. My kids are they swim for Swim Streamline at Northampton. So we've been avid goers to that park area for, I mean, probably 5-7 years now. We've been there on a weekly basis, multiple times a week. So
All right.
it's a great.
So how can people learn more about you, find out about you? Do you have a website or?
Yeah, so we have our website, which is lwchealth.com. And then also I have a YouTube channel for the office, and we have our Facebook page. Facebook page probably has the most stuff added, most currently up to date, continuously adding things on there. So you can always like our Facebook page and be able to get notifications from us whenever we have any kind of new videos that are coming up or new recipes and things like that are going out. And then also our events, we can be able to get plugged into those events through our website and to the Facebook page.
All right. Well, that sounds really great, and I'm hoping people will check you guys out.
Yeah,
so thank you so much for interviewing and telling us more about your business. Thank you, Dr. Dustin.
My pleasure.
All right.